guys, go to my video. I'm gonna be showing y'all how to make a candy clown. It's gonna be a shaker. Like, I like them shakers, so I've made over 5 of them. So I think I'm good at it. So what you need is string, scissors. I forgot the name, sorry. And then you need beads. So I'm gonna do a pink and one. So we're gonna start off. So you can also use a candy needle. So I'm using a middle one. And so you want 12 of whatever color. So we're gonna start off with the legs. So we're gonna do 12 colors. We're gonna do 12 beads of one color. So I'll be back when I do that. So I put 12 on. So you might hear some background music. I'm watching WWE. So we're gonna tie this off as many times as you want. So I do it at least like 4 times. So 1, 2, 3. So now, hold on, maybe 4. So now that we've done it, we're gonna cut off the tail. We're gonna put it off to the side because I don't have a trash can on me right now. And then you want to get as much string as you want. You can always add more, but we're not going to need a lot. Pick up a little too much. That's like good. So we're gonna cut it. I use a little extra because I put my yarn needle on it. So I might be in different clothes in this video. So one time I had it off, candy needle on the string. So I might be in different clothes because I might run out of string. So I just want to let you guys know if that does happen. I will be it would be like a different day because I have to. Cause I only have like that much and that much. So I don't know if it may or not be. So I'm also not going to be counting how many beads there is because I really don't feel like it right now. So now that we have the thing, we grab. I like to do it. You don't have to. I like to go through one of the beads without any string. Pull it through. Grab one bead. You want to skip. So right here is where the thing is. So you want to skip this bead. Go through this one. And then we're going to go do it like that. Do it again. Skip one bead. Go to the next one. We're going to do that all the way around. Okay, so now that I did it, we're going to step up now. So we put one bead on, okay? I'm going to just push a little closer so you guys can see this better. So you want to go through this bead right here, okay? Baby. I'm going to pull that through. Then go through the first bead. So you want to go like that. So now it looks like this. So okay, so also I forgot to tell y'all, also like if you want to, like 2 chopsticks, because it will be really helpful. And I use super glue if I have to like tie more string on, so I just want to get that out. So we're gonna do that again. We're gonna go through the top one that is sticking out, pull it through. Keep doing that all the way around, so I'll be back when I've done that. Okay, so now I'm on the last one. We're gonna do that thing again. So we're gonna grab one, go up through this one and this one, and we're gonna pull it. So here is where you wanna make sure you pull it tight. And here's where the chapstick comes handy. So you wanna grab your chapstick, just put it through it so it won't like get messed up. So like the little arm, it got like all like smushed, so that's why we use a chapstick. We're gonna do it again. We're gonna do it a couple more times. So we want a row of 3 and a row. Whoa, oh my god. Row. Oh, whoa. a row of 3 and one of 4. And so this video might be a little long. So yeah, we're just gonna go all the way around. So now I'm on the last one, and I don't know what's happening. So I dropped one. So we're gonna do that step up again. Go through that one, go up the top one, pull it through. So it will take a lot of beats for Kandi. So now we have a row of 3, one of 2. So we're gonna do 2 more rows of it. So I'll be back when I do the 2 rows. So it's like the same thing, but like 2 more times. So I'll be back when I do that. Okay, so now I'm on the last one. So I've done. We're gonna do it. I need 1, not 2. So we got the 1. We're gonna step up again. So now here is where we have 4, a row of 4, and a row of 3. So I'll count my finger. So I'm trying to go the clown. Okay, so this part is optional. So you can either have it all one color like this one, or you could have it like this one. So I've done it multiple ways. So like I got those 2. Right here is just like my draw. I gotta go. It's on my back. Okay, so you could either have it look like this one, like with the both white. So for the one I'm making, I'm gonna do it like this one. So like I'm gonna have like the opposite colors on the bottoms. So that's what I'm gonna do. So since my foot is falling asleep. So now that we're doing that, we wanna make sure it is on the top row. So we're gonna put my boots aside, got my boots, and then we're gonna go 1 boot, okay? We're gonna put it on. We're gonna go through the first top one. We're gonna go up to that one, pull it, and then you wanna go down, and then up. So we're gonna pull that without a bead. Just I forgot to tell you, without bead. So we're gonna do that 3 more times. Down. We're gonna go through that one. Down that one, and then go up to the top one. So, boom. Make sure it is really tight because this is what holds it together. One more time. We're gonna go boom, boom. So, go through the top one, go through the bottom one, and then the top one again, and then we're gonna go through the blue one, or whatever color one you're using. And then, so now here, you wanna move it up to the top. Oh my god, my foot is falling asleep. I'm so sorry, guys. So you wanna grab 1 bead, go through the blue one. So you can either make it tight. I'm gonna make it tight at the end. So you wanna whoa, my lips. So then we're gonna do this again. Then go to this one. And here we gotta pull it really tight, and then we're gonna tie it off. So tie it. And then now, since we did it, you wanna tie it off. So if you guys don't know how to, so right here, my string is right there. So you wanna go there, and then go underneath it, and then you wanna pull it tight. You don't want it too tight because it could break. So you want it tight, but not too tight. I hope you guys understand that. So you're gonna do that. If you're using like I'm using elastic string, I'm gonna do it like 4 times. You can do it a couple times. It all depends on, I don't really know how you guys do it. So it's just up to you how you want to tie it. So we're gonna do it 1 more time. I forgot how many times it is, so I do it next time. Pull it, and then, so I don't like to have like the string here. So I cut it off. And then, so how I add it back on, because you only need it for one side. So you want to go zigzag, zigzag all the way down. You want to go to, go to this one, boom, boom, boom. Hold on, I gotta be right back. There's stuff happening. Hold on, I'll be right back. So we're gonna tie this off. Sorry. That probably will happen a lot where I have to take a second and then I'll be right back. So we're gonna tie it off just 2 times. But we're gonna, after we tie it off, we're gonna put it to the side. So we're gonna do it one more time. So I like to do it in like even numbers. Oh my lord, I'll be back. I keep messing up. Hold on. Okay, so I just tied it off 2 times. So now we're gonna cut it. No, don't cut it. Don't cut it. Don't cut it. I bet. So we tied it off. We don't need this much. So you can cut off like that much. So we don't need a lot. All because we're gonna attach the legs to it. So I have this little pile that I keep like my extra string. So we're gonna put that in there afterwards. And then we're gonna do the same thing with the blue. Just with blue. So we're gonna do 12 blues. 1, 2. So I'll be back when I do it. Okay, so now I'm about to put my 12th one on. So I'm gonna count it again. 1, 2. Okay, so we have 12. So this one you don't need any slack. So you can just tie it off and then cut it like I did the other one. And then so we're gonna tie it off 3 times. 2. I think this is my 3rd time, right? I am really bad at remembering. So we do it how many times do you think I do it? So so we cut it off to the side. Then we gotta get some string again, like that much. So cut it, maybe. Cut. So I need one. Oh, where did the? Hold on, I gotta go find it. Okay, go on. Okay, so I couldn't find my needle, but I found it. So we're gonna grab the end of it, tie the needle on. Tie it 1. People do it 1 time. I do it 2 times because I'm very impatient. I don't want to tie it back on after. Like, if it comes undone, I don't want to tie it. And we're gonna do it again. So we're gonna put my pink ones over here. So we're gonna do 1. Whoa! So we're gonna skip the 1 bead again. Go to the 2nd bead. And then we're gonna do it all around. We're gonna skip 1 bead, go to the 2nd bead. Skip 1 bead, go to the 2nd bead. And then I'll be right back. So now we're on the last one again. So we're gonna grab 1, pull it down, and then you wanna go through the 1 and go through the top right here. So you wanna make sure you're always sticking out of a top one like this. So I know it's kind of hard to see with the yellow string, but I'm sorry. I would use my black pen, but I don't really have enough to make anything. I have enough to make 1 candy sing. Whoa, oh my lord. They keep going today. My bad, guys. So we're gonna cover up. I promise I'll do it up. I just got it. I'll go on a little. I'm gonna do it after I finish. So we're gonna go to the top ones all over again. So top ones. Okay, so I can't remember. So you want it off. So you gotta make sure you keep your chapstick in it. So yeah. So this is considered like a peyote stitch. I am not a big fan of like the flat peyotes. I am not a big fan of those. I only have a couple of flat peyotes stitches. So yeah, I made one a couple days ago. I don't remember if I posted it, but I might show you guys it in a bit. So I will show you it. I made 2 a couple days ago. So after I step up, I will show you it. I just gotta go find it. So we're gonna step up like the other one, grab 1 bead, go through this one and the top one. Make sure you go through. Boom, boom, boom. So this one we're gonna pull it tight. So we're gonna and then grab my chopsticks. I'm gonna go find those peyote stitches for y'all, and I think they're really cool. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I found them. I made these 2. This is a whoa. wrong one. This is the cosmic brownie one. I made it. I saw who made it. I'll be back. I gotta go find out who made it because I don't want to take credit for something. So I'll be right back. Okay, so while I wait for it to load, I'll keep making it. We're gonna put these off to the side. Oh, I also made a fried one, bisexual one. So we're gonna. I'll be back. So this YouTuber is who I watch to make a lot of stuff. So this YouTuber is called Stego Doodle. Go look at them. They are. Yes, they are. So they taught me how to make the clowns and a lot of stuff. Like those candy star gloves, like rotin cuffs, all that kind of stuff. So they taught me how to make those stuff. So I just wanted to give credit out to them before, because I don't like taking credit from people that does it. So we're gonna keep going. We're gonna go through skip one, go to the second one. I don't know why it's so loose, but who knows? I don't think it likes me very much. Hold on, I'll be back. Hold on. Okay, so I'm back. So we're gonna keep on going all the way around with, I don't know why it's so loose though. It's like really loose, like a little too loose. It's like this one's like not that loose, but like this one's like so loose. So we're gonna skip one, go to the next one like we've been doing. So we're gonna do that till we get 3 and 4. So I'll be back when I do that. Okay, so now on the last one. So we're gonna get one bead, go up, pull it. So now we'll have 4 and 3. So now we're gonna. I'm gonna there's 6 beads. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Make sure. Then you wanna make sure you're on the top one. Grab one. Can't find it though. Here we go. So we're gonna grab one. Go up, down, up. I'm watching WWE. I'm actually watching Raw, so you wanna go down, up, down, up, down, up. Yeah. So we're gonna do it one more time. Up, down, up, up, up. So now I have 3 points. I'm using my fingertips, in my opinion. I'm just doing it so I can see it better. I'm gonna go grab one bead, go through this one right here, pull it, one bead, pull it, and then last bead, you wanna do it, boom, so it looks like a little triangle. Then I'm gonna tie it off. So do that after I tie it off. Okay, so I just tie it off, so I gotta grab my scissors. Yeah. I should have. So we're gonna cut off the tail. And then, so a lot of people, so the YouTuber I said that I watched the video from did the arms right afterwards. I like to do the arms after I make the body. I'm gonna put it on real quick, hold on. There you go. So now you guys can hear me better. So now that we have the legs, so you wanna make sure it's on a bottom. Push it through. Yeah, you'll be hearing a lot of like the loud stuff. And then, so now it's in like that. You wanna go through the other one. Go find a bottom one, like the one that has the 3. You wanna go through it, make sure it is. So it's sticking this way. You want it to go this way. Hold on. Oh, I thought my dad walked in. So we gotta. So now it's like this. So I put it through that, and then you want to go through that pink one again. whatever color. So you want to go through that, pull it. You guys gotta make sure this is really tight. I messed up. Hold on, guys. I gotta. Now let's like this. Boom, boom, boom. I'll be back. I'm gonna do it off camera because I'm struggling real quick. Hold on. There we go. I did it. It took me a couple. So you wanna tie it off. So you see how there's like a little hole. You wanna go through there. Then now since there's a little loop, you wanna put that little tail through there. Pull it really tight. Do that a couple more times. And I'll be back when I do it. Okay. So sorry for the lighting. My camera lighting down. I'm turning it up. So now that into that, you want to cut the tail off. Boom. So all of this extra string that I cut off, I will be using for this project because I don't have enough. So I'm gonna cut the longest one, and so take the metal aside. So you also want to grab, I think for this one, I think for the buttons, I'm gonna do. I don't know what colors. I don't know what color I should do for the buttons. Should I do white? I'm gonna do this. What? This like sparkly black. So this is like the normal black. And I'm gonna use. You need 8 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So got 8 of those. And now, since we have the little toesies, we're gonna grab the string. So you wanna, sorry, I have done it. So you wanna go 1, 2, 3. So you wanna tie it on right here. So we're gonna go underneath that string. Underneath the string. Pull it, tie it off. So this is the string you're gonna be using to make your body. So for my body, I'm gonna be having it like this one. I like it to be like those things. So we're gonna tie it off a couple times. I'm gonna do it that many times. Then you wanna cut it off. Boom. So we're gonna. I will be having to add string, and when it gets to that point, I will be showing you guys how to do it. So, since tie it, and you want to make sure you're in a. I did it the wrong way. Sorry. So you want to go up to this one. I know. Don't go backwards, but I don't know. So I'm gonna put my white and black side and the pink and blues. So we're gonna start off with the blue. Since this is pink, so we're gonna start off with the blue. So make sure it's in like a top one. So we're gonna do the peyote stitch again. We wanna go through the top one, okay? Pull it. And then now, whatever oh, I cannot speak to you guys today. So whatever color you're going to be using for your buttons, that's the color you're going to want to use now. So I'm using the holographic black. So now that, as you guys can see, it is, flip it around, right here. So it's right here at the last pink. So you want to go through the pink, the blue, right here. Right here. You want to pull it. And that's the button. And then we're going to do the pink to this one, the up ones. So I'll be back when I do that. We're going to do that all the way around, and I'll be back when I get to the second button. So now we're going to pick up the button color again. It is running away from me. So we're going to pick up that button color. And then we're going to want to go through this pink one. I'm trying to, sorry, right there. That pink one. We're going to go through that one, pull it, and then we're going to go back to the blues, and then you want to go all the way around on the top ones. Oh my, all the way around. All the way around, around, and around. So, one more. So now we're on the last one. We want to step up again, like we've been doing with the legs. So we're going to go through this one, and then go up to the blue one. Right here. So I'll be right back. I gotta go do something real quick. Hold on. So I'm back. So now we're gonna do it again, but without the buttons. So here, you wanna do another blue. So this part may be a little hard to do. So you wanna get down to the button. So if you've been making it tight, like I've been, it might be a little hard. So you wanna get down to the button, and then go through it. Pull it. You guys gotta make sure it's tight too. So we're gonna go to pink. Go all the way around. I'll be back when I get to the next button. Okay, so I'm not done, but I got some questions for you guys. So my questions are, if you guys watch like WWE or like Raw, I watch Raw. But like, what is your guys' favorite wrestler? Mine is either Rhea Ripley or I don't know, who else? Probably, that's like a hard question for me. I like Rhea Ripley, and so yeah, we're gonna go down to the button again, go up all the way, and pull it. And then we're gonna go back to the blues. And I don't know really. I've only watched it like a couple days, but my favorites are Rhea Ripley and Ice Show. I think that's how you say it. So what's your guys' favorite? Those are my two favorites. Yeah. So I'm about to be done with this one. So you want to grab one beat again. Go, up, jump up, 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 and go. And then, so you can either do like this one. This one's kind of a little hard. Like it's not hard to do. See, like it's like multicolored buttons. Or so this is also multicolored buttons. No, yeah, these are not multicolored buttons, but you can also do it like this one too. I'm gonna do it one color because I don't really feel like doing two colors. So we're gonna grab your button color. Go do the pink one here. And then we're gonna go all the way around, and I'll be back when I get to this button right here. So we're gonna do the last one. We're gonna pull it, put it through, and then now we're gonna get the button color. Grab the button color, go through the blue one right here. Pull it through, and then do it all around again with the blues. So I'll be back when I do. So now at the end, I thought I was recording, so I had to go back and do it again. So now that we're at the end again, we're gonna go jump up, go to the blue bead, maybe. Go to the blue, go to the button color, and pull it through. So here is where I'm gonna be adding some more string, because I don't really have a lot. So we're gonna take the needle, take the string off, and we're gonna grab this one. Yes. Gotta find the end of it. So you wanna, doesn't matter how much, just a little bit. So you wanna put it like this. Try to see. It's a little hard to see. Like that. And then we're gonna go like this. Put it around your finger. Go like this. And I don't really know what kind of knot this is called. I've heard people call this like a granny knot. So you wanna make sure it's tight. I put it a little down too far, but it's okay. And then you don't have to, but I like to. Just make sure it's safe. One more. And then tie it cut it. And here is why I have the super glue, because I've had stuff that broke when I had edge string. So I'm gonna cut it. And then I use super glue gel because I used to use liquid one, and then I ran out, so my parents got me some gel one. I guess it's okay. It's more stronger than the liquid one in my opinion. Yeah, so I gotta cut off a little bit more of it. So we're gonna snip. Snip. And then we're gonna add the super glue. So I'm just grabbing one of my containers, flipping it over. I don't want it on my hands again. It's a pain to get off. And then how I do it is I put it on like the bottom of the knot. The bottom of the knot. Put it all the way through. So I'm gonna let it dry, so I'll be back after it dries. Okay, so now it's tied. Now it's like, it's mostly dried. I don't really want to wait. I have stuff to do tonight, because it's the nighttime. Okay. Oh, we're gonna cut it off. Boom. Tie the needle off. Sorry, I'm watching stuff, so tie it off. And then here you go. So now I stepped up. Yes, I did step up. We're gonna go pink. Go like this. Oh, it decided. Oh, it tied up. Here we go. So there, I fixed it. Oh, I thought I paused it. My bad, guys. Go like that. So I won't be like editing it because I am not that good at editing. So I'm not gonna edit it. I'm just gonna leave it all as like together. So it's gonna be like one long video instead of like me like skipping to the parts. So like if I like took a couple seconds to like do something like while on camera, I won't be stopping it. It's stuck there. So y'all can just skip that part. I would be like, yeah, I yap a lot, so sometimes I yap, sometimes I don't yap. It just depends. So now I got the pink one. Go here, go to the top one, pull it through. And then I'll be back after I finish. So we're just gonna keep doing it all the way around. I'll be back when I get to the last button, because like this video is getting like a little too long. So I just want to keep it under an hour-long video. So I'll do the rows, the last couple rows, and I'll be back. Okay, so we just finished this row, so we're gonna add another button to this one. So I'm just gonna do it real quick, and I'll be back when I'll show y'all. Actually, I'll show you every single row so y'all know how many to do. So I'll be back. Okay, so we're adding the last bead to the row. We're gonna go up 2, and so we're gonna do a couple more rows. So I'll be back when after I finish the last couple rows. This time, I promise. Okay, so now we have 2 more rows to go. So 1 row of buttons, 1 row of just oh my bad. 1 row of 2 more rows. So I'll be back when I do those 2 rows. So this row will have the buttons, next row will not have the buttons. I'll be back when I do. It fell all over my floor. Okay, so now I'm on the last row, so I'm gonna do the last row. I'll be back when I'm done with the last row. Okay, so I'm on the last last bead row. So I took the needle off because this is the last one. So we're gonna go up to, we're gonna go do that one, and we're gonna go to the top one. So pull it. So now we're gonna tie it off like how we've been doing. So I'll be back after I tie it. Hold on. So I tied it off and the string just snapped off. So we're gonna reuse it in a bit. So now, since the body is done, we're gonna put it off to the side. So now I really don't want to do this part, but now I gotta make the arms. Well, at least get that thing to make. So we gotta get the string. So in my opinion, the arms are really hard to do. So how you do it? We're gonna start blue ones. So 8. We're gonna do 8 beads. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There you go. So now I have 8 beads on, and we're gonna tie it off. So you can either leave slack or don't leave slack. Oh my. I'll play back. I'm gonna do that again. Hold on. So I just did it. And so I'm gonna tie it off. I'm gonna cut it off. Because I'm just gonna do what I did earlier. The leg trick. Because I don't like leaving the slack. Because it's like so hard to like actually do it. So what I like to do, I like to make it into like a little square. And so we're gonna get some, not that much, though. Cut it. And then we're gonna do it. So the arms, the reason why I don't like the arms because like there's nothing that's small. I'm gonna cut it off, y'all. Because there's nothing that small that would fit inside of like when I do it inside of the square. So like I gotta use my fingers, but like when I do it, it comes out like this, like a clumpy mess, and I really don't like that. And like the only thing I've ever found that fit is a Sharpie, and I don't know if I have any. So I'll go see if I find one. Okay, so I found a Sharpie. Sorry, I can use that. So now let's get started. So we're gonna grab the little square and then put it through the point. Then we're gonna do one, go through the one that's sticking up, and then the one that's sticking up, and then we're gonna do that again and again. So now it looks like this. It looks a little weird because like it's not like even, and then we're gonna do that again. So by this point, y'all are probably, I hope y'all are probably good at peyote stitches, cause yeah. And then the next thing we're gonna be making after we make the arms, we're gonna make the body, not the body, but I'm tired, guys. It's like late at night. So we're gonna make the body, not the, oh, whoa, the head and the collar next. So there you go. So we tighten up, and then we're gonna, ooh, there you go. So now we're gonna do it. So if this one's gonna be 3 and 3, so it's not gonna be an so they're gonna be the same number. So we're gonna do it again. I'll be back after I finish those 2 rows. So I'm on the last one, and now we're gonna do the 1 bead. We wanna go up, step up again, like usual, and then so I'm just gonna, I grab a couple beads and move a couple out for the next arm. Now we're gonna grab the pinks. We need 4 pinks. Put them right there, and then no, stay. And then we're gonna grab one. We're gonna do it like we did again. So we're gonna put one in every single one that is sticking up. Oh, it doesn't like. And again. And one more time. So now we're gonna go through it and then also go through the pink one. And then so you wanna move it up a little bit, and then you wanna go through the pink one with that one, and then you wanna go through all of them, every single one of them. This you gotta make sure it's tight. Then we're gonna tie it off. And I'll tie it off and I'll be back with you after I do that. So I don't know why, but like I tied it off, but it keeps snapping on me today. Like every little thing is like snapping at me. So now we gotta tie this back on. I really don't wanna, but we have to. So we gotta tie it back on. So you wanna do like what we did with the body. You wanna go through those 2 beads like this. Boom, boom, boom. So some people like to do both arms first and then do the head, but I'm gonna do one arm and then tie it, and then like add, I can't find my scissors right now. And then I'm gonna add this one to the body, and then I'm gonna make the other one. I don't know why it says not want to cut today. There you go. So now I have it on. So we're gonna boom, and then put it. Make sure it's on like one of the top ones. And then we're gonna grab the body, take out the chapstick if you guys still have them in there. And so since this is the blue one, we want it to be right here. So this is gonna be what it looks like. I'm just flattening it out because it's easier. So you want it in one of these ones, one of the bottom ones. So you wanna figure out which way it's pointing at. So it is going to be this. So we're gonna put it in, pull it. So I'm a little closer so it's easier for you guys to see. So I'm gonna turn down the light a little bit because it's a little dark. Okay. So we're gonna have it like this, and then we're gonna go in to the next top one right here. And so now that we did that, we're gonna go in through this bead right here. We're gonna go in and pull it. And then you want to go through the top one again, this one right here, pull it, and then boom, boom, boom. And then you want to go through this one right here, pull it again, go to the top one, pull it. Gotta make sure it's tight. And then we're gonna go to this one, right here, pull it, maybe, go in, and then pull it. And then you want to go through the first one that we've done, and go through this one, and go through this one right here, and then, and then we're just gonna tie it off like we've been doing. So I'll be back after I tie it off. Okay, so I just tied it off like 4 times. So I'm gonna cut off the extra. And then we're gonna keep. So this is what I have so far as to keep in. So I'm gonna use that one. And then we're gonna do the same thing again, but I'm gonna take a break for a little bit. So I'll be back after I take a break. But I'm not gonna make it, I'm just gonna be back. Okay, I'm back. So now we're gonna do it again. Yippee. So we're gonna do 8 beads. 8 beads. So I think this one I'm just gonna do it off camera and then show you after I'm done, because I just don't feel like talking, like showing y'all. So I'll be back after I finish like the whole Okay, so I just made it. So I'm just gonna cut this one off. So I just didn't cut it off, and I was just gonna tie it on like I did the other one. Hold on. Tie it. Tie it. 1, 2, 3. Oh, and then I'm gonna cut it and cut it again. Okay, so now, oh, my elbow's locked up. Oh, there you go. So now we're gonna add the arm on. So, gotta make sure it's on up top, point the top bead. So go and go through there, go through that one again. So it's gonna be like what we did the other time. So put it in the boom, boom, and then we're gonna wanna go like this, in this one right here. Pull it. Nope, wrong one. Wrong one, guys. Put that in the wrong one. I meant to put it in this one right here. Come on, it's messy. I don't know if it was easy for y'all to see, so I put it in right here. So right there. Pull it, go to the second up bead on the pinks. I'm gonna do it on the other side real quick. Hold on. So I'm gonna redo it because I don't like how it all looks. So boom, 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 boom. So we're gonna put it in the opposite way, and then we're gonna put it in the second one. Second up one. Pull it. There you go. So now we want it to go right here. Pull it, and then go to the second up one again. Pull it, and then go through the third one right here. Pull, second up one, and then pull. And then we're gonna, this pause where we gotta make sure it's tight. And then so now it's there, we wanna go right here. Yeah, right. Yes. Right here. Boom, and then right here, and then go to this one. And then we're gonna make sure it is tight. And then we're gonna tie it off. So I'll be back after I tie it off. Hold on. Okay, so I just tied it off. Now we're gonna cut off extra. And now is where we're gonna make the head. So the colors you need for the head are, so it just all depends on what colors you want. So it doesn't have to be these exact colors. These are the colors I use. So first off, we need white. We need 2 blacks. So the blacks of the eyes, 1 red. Do I have dark pinks? Okay, so this is the darkest pink I have. So we're gonna do 2 pinks for the blushies. So 2, 2, 2, and that's all, and then the hat. So we're gonna do 16 whites. So hold on. And the 16 whites. I'll put it on and I'll be back. Okay, so I'm on my last 2 beads. So now we have 16. I'm gonna put that off to the side for now. So we have 16 beads on it. And then now we're gonna tie it off. This one we do not need any slack at all because of the string on the body that we're only adding. So 2, 3, 4. Okay. And then we're gonna cut it off. And then we're gonna get some string. I guess that has to be enough because I don't really have any more. So we're gonna add the needle on, and now is where we need the pink. So one more pink. So now we're gonna just go like this. People don't agree with this, but just gonna go through here. Now we're gonna make the head. So we need 1 pink for the blush. The blush, we're gonna do a pink, and we're gonna go through here, okay? And then pull it. And now we're gonna do the nose. I'm gonna do red for the nose. So red, boom, and then the blush again. And then we're gonna fill it all with white. So I'm just gonna do 1 white all the way around, and I'll be back. Okay, so now I'm on the last one. So now we're gonna step it up. Step up, go to the white one, and then also the pink one. Pull it up. And then now we're gonna do white all the way around again. But, so, if you want like the puppy eyes, all you wanna do is fill in those blush in the nose, fill in those. And then if you do want to do the puppy eyes, here is where you do the eye color, but I'm not going to. Yeah, I'm not going to. So we're just gonna keep doing the white. But if you wanted the puppy eyes, that's where you would do it. And then I'll be back when I get to it. There you go. So now if you wanted the puppy eyes, this is also where you put the other color. So I'm just going to do white because I'm not going to. And then I forgot to step up. Hold on. Gotta go to the pinks. Pink and then the white. And then now I'm going to do 1 white, 1 white, and then we're going to do the black for the eye. There we go. Then we're going to go all the way around with white until we get with the other blushy. So we're going to do skip 1, go to the next one. Most of this is a peyote stitch, and it's, y'all must be like a pro by now, but yeah. I've been looking. So one more until we do the black. There you go. So before I step up again, we're gonna do the last black. Grab the black, go up the whites, and then now we're gonna do 2 more rows of white. Since it looks like this, we're gonna do 2 more rows. So I'll be back when I do those 2 rows. We're gonna do 1 more row of white. Okay, so now we're on the last one. So we're gonna grab 1 white and then step up. Now we're gonna make the little hat. So I'm gonna put these off to the side. I will not need them anymore. And now, so what we're gonna do is go back to the line. I'm gonna do blue. So we want 3, 1, 2, 3. So you wanna skip the middle one, go for this one. Maybe, hold on. Yep, like this. Then do that all the way around 4 times. 3, skip 1, go to the next. So it looks like this. So you want to skip one of the pointy beads and go to the next one again. Go. Go there. One more time. There you go. And then go up to the white one. Up, go to the white one. And then you want to step up to the top blue one. So now I'm going to blue, grab this. Or the second color of the using. It can be one color or 2 colors. So we're going to go like that. Then we're going to go, we're not going to skip, we're just going to go through every single one. Boom. Boom. Do it again. And then we're going to do it one more time. 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to go all the way to the blue, then up those 2 second colors. So we're on that one. So we're going to put the pinks away. And then you should need 4 other colors. So you want to get 1 of those and go through every single top one. Every single second. So you want to go to this one right here. Whatever color you want. I'm going to do black because I want to. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. And then boom. And then you are done with the hat. What you gotta do now is tie it off. So I'll tie it off and be back. Okay, so I just tied it off. It broke, so I had to remake it again. So here it is. Here's the little head. And now we're gonna add. Wait, my string can't. I gotta go find some more string. I'll be right back. Okay, I found some, but I don't know if it's gonna. Okay, I found some, but I don't know if it's gonna be enough. So I only have a little bit left. So how we're gonna do it is we're gonna tie it off right here. So since mine broke, I'm just gonna tie it off. I'm doing, make sure it's right there so we all can be in the same spot. Because I'm gonna tie it here and then I'm gonna move up closest to the button. Because we all can be in the same spot together. We're bleed. Gonna tie it, cut it off. Boom, boom, boom. You can use all of these later. I'm gonna put these. No. Those. Put that in there. Then we're gonna tie it. find it on. And now we're gonna, just like that, we're gonna go down and up. So we are on the up one next to the button. Gold yellow. So we're gonna pull. It got stuck in the blanket. Okay, so now we're gonna take it, and so we're gonna wanna go right under the nose. So we wanna go under the nose. So we're gonna go under the nose, pull it, and then go through this pink one right next to it. So pull it. So the body to attach it is pretty tricky. So we're gonna do it again. We're gonna go to the one that is upwards, is this one. Boom, boom, boom. Then go here. And then hold on, go back. For this part we're gonna go, so you see how it's like this? We're gonna go down here like this, then go up to this one. And then we're gonna pull it. So then we're gonna go through here. This one right here. Go through that one. Pull it. Then we're gonna go here to go here. Pull it again. Then we're gonna do the thing again. Down. And then up. So we're gonna make sure it's tight. Be right back. Okay, so now we're gonna go to the upbeat. Here. No, wait. Whoa, this upbeat down here. Right here. This upbeat. Pull it. Then we're gonna go down to downbeat. And the upbeat. And then we're gonna pull it. And then we're gonna do it again. Down. And up. So now if you want it to be a shaker, you want to add the beads. So I'm gonna make this a little tight. Well, I think I messed up, but who cares? Okay, it's fine. So now I'm just gonna do a handful of beads. I'm using these ones using like an old project. Then just gonna dump them. Try not to make a mess. I just did. So we're gonna dump them in. There we go. Now we're gonna go down to the bottom one. So pull it. Then we're gonna do the trick again. We're gonna go down, then up, like this. Whoa, don't do that. So I get trying to shut you out. So we're gonna go, oh my lord. We're gonna go like this. Boom and boom. So we're gonna go like that. Boom and boom. Then we're gonna go down to the white bead. This might be a little tricky for y'all. So like in there. And then we're gonna go here. Go like that. And then go through this one and then the bottom one. Pull it, pull it, pull it. And then we're gonna go to the top one. Top one. Wait, no, don't go to the top one. We've gotta go up too. I thought I did, but I didn't. So we gotta go up, and now I can go to the top, and then you gotta go down to that one. Pull it, tight, really tight. And then now we're going to tie it off. So I'm going to tie it off. Okay. So I'm going to do it one more time. Boom. Boom. So I forgot that we still need the colors. So this can be really tricky at times, so gotta be really patient. And then we gotta go like that all the way around. Make it tight. Make it tight. I gotta redo it. I'll be right back. Okay, so when I'm gonna go tie it off, it broke. So now I have to redo it. So I have to add more string. So I just did that. The beads are falling out. So I gotta add more glue so I can see this is what happens. Okay, so I just did it, and now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go up to this one right here. So now we just wanna pull it. I tie it off. So I'm gonna tie it off. My pinks and blues again. I don't know why it's in there. So we're gonna do it. Okay, so now that we did this, now we're gonna start off with the collar. So how you're gonna do it is, I'm gonna do it like this. So I'm gonna do blue, pink, and blue. Got 3. And then you wanna go through the white one that's down. So pull it. Do it again. Okay, and then we're gonna go through this white one right here, and then pull it. And then we're going to do it. Go. Then go through the white one. Pull it. Then we'll do it one more time with the blues first. And then you go right here again. And then now we're gonna go on to pink and then blue. So you can make it all look the same, but this is how I like to do it. So, like this. And you also have to make sure it's really tight. So the reason why I'm really talking like really quiet now is because it's 12 o'clock at night. So yeah, I'm just trying to finish this. So let's finish. And with these, you can also make these keychains. That's what I like to do, and I'll show you how to add the keychains. So I did it, and you just do it one more time. You just gotta make sure it's tight though, because like, if y'all finish watching this video, comment down below what is your guys' favorite food? Yeah, I think that's a good question. What's y'all's favorite food? And then what I like to do is I like to go down a couple, like at least 3, and then tie it off just so it's easier like that for me. And then we're gonna tie it off like we've been doing. And now you guys have your kitty clown. There you go, tie it off a couple times. And then after I finish tying it off, I'll grab my stuff so I can show you guys how to make it into a keychain. So yes, I'll be right back. I gotta go cut that stuff. So cut it off too. Cut off the extras. So I'll be back after I grab stuff to make the candy chain. Okay, so I got my stuff to do it. So you need pliers or nose pliers. It doesn't really matter. I use pliers. And then you need some of these. I don't want key rings. So I think these are like the 25 ones. I think I got these from Hobby Lobby. And then what you want to do is, sometimes it can be a little tricky, but now it's being tricky. I'll be back after I get it. Hold on. Okay, so here you want to like have it go like this. Put the pliers in between it so it leaves a little hole, and then put it in here. Okay, hold on. I'll be back. I just dropped it. I gotta go do it again. Okay, so I put it on here, and you just want to move it around, and there you go. And now you guys have it. Whoa! Now you have your own candy clown shaker. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you next time. Bye.